Welcome back to Disabled and Prepping, and today is Med Reminder Day. You need to put your meds together for the month or the week. I do mine by the month. I have a little, for all of you that haven't seen it, it's a monthly med box. I did somehow manage to miss one day. I'm not sure how that happened, but anyways. So I figured while I'm putting my meds together, we could talk a bit. I may not be looking up at the camera, but that's because I need to make sure I put my medication in here right. Some are supplements, some are medications. I'm going to start off with my allergy medication because I was taking that in the morning, but it made me too tired. So at least this brand does. So I am working on, I changed it to the evening, so that way I'm not tired during the day, because I'm one of those people that cannot take a nap, or I won't sleep at all that night. I've struggled with insomnia for a very long time, and if I get I finally got my sleeping to a somewhat reasonable time. I used to get to sleep by 5:30 in the morning. So obviously, and then I would get like a couple hours of sleep, and then I was back up again. So I ended up having to, I worked at it very hard to get it back a little bit. So now I'm getting to sleep about, at the latest, 2:30, but that's only a few days, a week, maybe less than that sometimes. So I'm grateful that I've been able to bring it back a bit, so that way I'm not sleeping like that, because it made it really hard to do anything during the day if I finally got to sleep at 5:30. I got these one-a-day multivitamins from my insurance, but those pills are so slippery. They have like this slippery coating on the top of them, which makes them very hard to grab. And it makes it a lot slower if I use that little grabber. So I try not to do that if I can help it. But anyway, I'm sure you've seen by now that Munchie's Discount Store is going out of business, or by the time this video gets put, I'm going to try to get this video up today. But so because today's the 1st, and I like to do these on the 1st. So anyways, Munchies is, the discount store is going out of business, and that is where I did most of my shopping and stockpiling from. So it sucks for multiple reasons. For one, that's where I got most of my food from. 2, that's where most of my stock ups have come from, for the most part. And that's where I could afford the food the best. So now I gotta go back to using the stores I was using, which I still used during that time, but I was only picking up a few things here and there from them, because I could get the other stuff a lot cheaper at Munchies. So, and I don't know why our town can't seem to keep a discount store, but I can no longer get to the one in Oshkosh, because my friend D used to take me, but they moved out of town, and it's like 45 minutes away, so where they live, so they have to go 45 minutes north to pick me up, and then another 20 minutes to a half hour to get to Oshkosh, something like that. I don't remember how long it takes to get to Oshkosh from here, but it's a lot further than what I can do. So on my power chair. So sorry, I for some reason have a silica packet in with my magnesium. So anyways, unless our town gets another discount store in, I'm gonna have to use like Walmart. Let's see. More than likely, Save a Lot, Dollar General. I think our Family Dollar left most of the spots. I think they still have one available. At least they did last fall, and I haven't seen that they've closed that one yet. And then I don't know, did I say Save a Lot? I think I did. Anyways, those are the stores that I used before the discount store came in, but I was able to get a lot less. And as prices go up, I obviously, like everybody else, get less and less. So that's why the discount store was such a blessing to me, and I know to others as well. But it really is going to impact me now that it's no longer here, or going to be here soon. It's going to be gone. So that limits the things I can get to stockpile up. So I'm running through my stockpile a lot faster. So that is also not good. Just because these other things aren't available anymore. So, and the store closing is during. Sorry, the magnesium always ends up powder on my thing. Hang on 1 second. I gotta blow my nose. Okay. So I'm having an allergy attack. Sorry. Oh, my throat was getting dry too. So, anyways, it is going to make a big impact. I'm going to end up not being able to get as many items stocked up each year or each summer. And hopefully we will get another discount store, but they tend to not be not like right away. So it is going to be harder. Hopefully we get another one, and hopefully that one will stay. But our town is, I've always felt that this town has a lot of snobby people. A lot of those people that, put their nose up in the air for things. We have a lot of, as far as I used to, I mean, I know, I don't know for like 100% fact, but I do know that there's a lot of very expensive houses around here. And it's from like a lot of the doctors. So we have the wealthy people, and then the people that need the discount store. And it seems like they tend. I'm gonna have to put my vitamin D in later because I need to. Oh wait, I have a calendar. I have a calendar from our building. Because I need to put these on Mondays. So 3, 10. There's 10. 17. 17 is the day I missed. So let's make sure there's not a. Yeah, there's not one in there. Alright, and then it should be 24. Over here. Okay, there we go. Alright, those are all put in there. I can throw that one away. There it goes back over here. My lunch is going to be cold by the time I get done, but I forgot I needed to get this done, and I'm hoping to get it up and monetized before it's time. So, anyway, I know it's going to impact a lot of people, and that's why I don't understand why they ended up leaving. Because it's, I know, like, a lot of people, I looked at their their Facebook page, and a lot of people are complaining that, you know, things were out of date and past the expiration date. But it's not the expiration date, it's the Best Buy date. And these people don't seem to understand that. And it's all shelf-stable goods, so for the most part, that they sell. So I don't understand this whole thing. But anyway, they were saying, well, if most of the food wasn't outdated, maybe you would stay. But it's dry good. It's like pasta and pancake mix. You know, I mean, you guys saw my hauls. Most of it was shelf stable. They did have a freezer section, and those were within dates. So I don't know. I think this town is, a lot of them are just too snobby for anything, and it's sad because it was helping quite a bit of people. Januvia is another pill that's really slippery. It's got this clear, shiny coating on it, and it makes it so hard to grab them. Anyways, back to this ordeal here. So that means then I gotta go and use those other stores, which means I pay basically full price for the items. I mean, they're not as expensive as, you know, Pick and Save or Walmart or Target for their food, but it's still, like, if I can get 2 items for the $5 and I can only get 1 item at the other store for $5, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You go to the store that you can get the 2 for $5. But I mean, it's not going to be around anymore, so now I'll end up going back to doing more Dollar Tree shops, which means it's going to take all day to get over there and back, pretty much all day. And so I guess, like, okay. So then that just means that that's going to be pretty much my entire day. And I can't do anything else for the most part. So, because a trip across town with the power chair and then shopping and then getting back is pretty much an all-afternoon ordeal. So that just limits what I can do for the day. And it's pretty much like that no matter which store I go to, because all of them are on the ends of town, so to get there I'm doing like a whole afternoon trip to get there and back. But I mean, I don't mind doing it, it's just that I was getting better deals through Munchies. And I don't know if this sounds like, oh, you know, poor me, I'm you know, Munchies is not around, la la la. But, I mean, to the people that really need those discounts, it was very helpful. I'm sorry, my head is feeling really weird today, so kind of like I realize my eyes are like all over the place today. And I don't know why. I got some pretty decent sleep last night, but I don't know. Anyway, it's I hate when things. Well, I shouldn't say I hate it, but I don't like when things change like this because after doing this for so long, I forgot how I was doing things before to make it through. But now it's even harder with all the prices being increased and things like that. And it's just going to change so much for me now, unfortunately. It just means less each shopping trip, basically, or each month, because I'm not going to have the discount that they had at that store. So, like, I know, I mean, Dollar Tree is $1.25. It's, but literally, if, like, a lot of the items I bought at Munchies, I could get at different stores, but for more. I mean, even if it was $1 more, that means $1 I could have used for another item at Munchies. So I'm gonna have to go back to shopping pick and save clearance items and picking up whatever I can get there that I can use. Oh, hang on 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna combine these two because they're the same. Unless they gave me a partial the other time. And if I don't do it now, I will forget. Ooh, jam the cotton in here so tight. Because they mail some of these things to me now, where they didn't do that before the pharmacy delivered them to me. There we go. There, we can throw this one out. Those I'll put in there. So, I mean, there's a lot of people complaining that, or not complaining, but sad that it's going. We had another discount store many years ago, and that one I didn't really care for. It did have a lot of items that probably should have just been thrown out. But then you just didn't pick those up, that kind of thing. But we've had a few discount stores over the years, but they all seem to leave. And I really think it's due to some of the snotty people that think they're, better than others around town here. That's the one of the things I really don't care for about this town is that there are some quite people that think they're better than others, and I don't believe anybody is better than anybody else. I mean, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all, believe the same. That kind of thing. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's just I didn't realize that last fall when I made my last Munchies haul video that would be my last one. I was really looking forward to going there this late spring, when after all the rain stops and that kind of stuff, to get back over there and pick up some stuff that I and it's not like I can even send anybody to go get some things because you never know what's at that store, and to have somebody go shopping for you, you pretty much got to be on like a video chat with them and and say, show me the shelf and okay, that and that. And that just takes up too much time, especially when the store is closing and people are like running around trying to grab everything. Oh, my stomach is upset from something I ate last night. So since the Sprite is hopefully making me feel better eventually. So yeah, it's gonna be a different situation this spring. Shopping. It's also gonna mean I'm probably going to end up shopping a lot more at Dollar Tree. And not getting the same amount of preps for my pantry. So that is really going to suck. But it is what it is, and I can't change it. But it is something I'm going to greatly miss. And I wish I could get to Oshkosh's discount store, because I used to shop there a lot too. But that's when my friends were in town and could get me. Sorry, I was messing with all the bottles over there. So, and I just can't do that anymore now. So, but I've thought about possibly renting a U-Haul van and going to the Second Chance store, but I think that would make the trip a lot more expensive and not as much savings as if I had somebody that I could just pay gas mileage to. Which that doesn't mean that, maybe my worker Danielle would want to go up there. I know she had shopped at Munchies a little bit after I've talked to her about it. But her husband is one of those that doesn't like the dates, I guess. I think that's what she said. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. And Danielle, if you see this video, and I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I think that's what you said. Anyways, I would really like to go back to Second Chance store if I could. They didn't have as good of prices, but they still had a lot better prices than buying things full price at the store. And I'll still do my discount shopping at the other stores as well, and on Amazon. But that's if I have the money. I mean, because of not being able to shop at Munchies means my EBT doesn't go as far. So I might not be able to do those stores. I don't know. I just... Oh, I got that thing all kaboogled. Anyways, I'm done. Yay. All filled for the month. So, anyways, I was gonna cut my hair the other day and realized I don't have my 1-inch clipper guard, which I was just gonna do it all 1 inch, so at least I take off the bulk of it, so I don't overheat as much. Because even with my heating keeping the apartment comfortable, and 2 box fans and a little desk fan, and my ceiling fan in the kitchen, like dining room walkway area, all on, I'm still overheating. So it's like my body gets cold at sometimes. And my room is, I don't know. I can't keep my apartment at a decent temperature, which is so strange. And so, but then my body overheats, so I try to keep it a little bit cooler in here. I'm just a mess, y'all. I don't know. So, anyways, yeah. So that is the situation. So I was gonna try to cut it, but I don't have my 1-inch clipper guard that I can find right now. I have 2 clipper sets, and the one that I found isn't the one that has all the clipper guards. So why they're all mixed up, I have no idea. Lent them out to a few people, and that's how they came back all kaboobled. So I need to find that, but Danielle brought me over her clipper guard for the 1-inch, or her clippers over, and I picked out the guard. And I thought I had a Waltz clipper. I guess I have a Remington. So those guards don't fit the Remington, and vice versa. So I do need to find a new clipper guard, or that box that has the other clipper guards in it, so I can clip my hair. But I did ask Danielle to see about possibly bringing her clippers over next week, because she has the clipper that works with her clipper guards, obviously, and then that way I can at least get some of this cut off, because I cannot wait till spring this year to get my hair clipped down a bit, because this building is warmer than my other one, and I'm just constantly overheating and getting really itchy because of overheating. So I just can't keep doing that. It's driving me crazy. So sorry if I'm bumping. I'm bumping the table, which I'm hoping is not bumping the camera. Sorry about that if it is. So anyways, I had the towel to prop up my med box so I could do my meds. So anyways, yeah, it's just like I never thought that store would close like it did, and it's, sorry, I'm trying to reconfigure some of these. Oh, there we go. And then those will fit better. So yeah, I didn't think that store would close. They were doing so well. And they were talking about, on their Facebook page, on their sales and stuff, they had 30% off sales, and I was like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to make those sales right now either. So, and then all of a sudden, their last post was, boom, we're closing. And I was like, dang, dude, because you seem to always do good business. So I don't know. Maybe there's not pallets that they can get. I don't know. I mean, there's stores selling. I would assume the pallets that they were getting are truckloads of discounted items would still be there because of the prices of the store and people not being able to afford that as much. So I don't know. But I don't know the reason. It would be interesting to find out the reason. I'm sorry if you're hearing those notifications going through. I forgot to put it on airplane mode. So, anyways, I guess that's it. I'm just kind of rambling, and I'm starting to feel like I'm repeating myself over and over and over again. Well, it is getting close to Groundhog's Day, so maybe I'm repeating myself because of that. I don't know. But anyways, I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day, and that God blesses you to overflowing, and that He keeps you, your friends, and family safe. And I'll see you next time. All right, everybody. Bye for now.